subject as an academic subject, not religious subject. So religion, individual matter. But this knowledge is knowledge for everybody, particularly now today's world. These ancient Indian knowledge, based on karuna, ahimsa, these world need. So different religion, that's personal matter. But these concepts are something relevant for humanity. So I'm very, very happy having this meeting. And then half joke, over 1,000 years, we as a chela of Indian Guru. Now today, Indian Guru, I think much neglected in this knowledge. So now traditional Indian Gurus, chela, now have to act like Guru. So in any way, now real sort of point is now today's world, lot of problem. Many problem, essentially, human beings, our own creation. You see, nobody want problem. Why we create a lot of problem? The reason, you see, our thinking, not sort of wise or related with ahimsa, karuna. So therefore, now this time, the 1,000-year-old India's sort of thought, karuna, ahimsa, now must not only preserve, must sort of revive, and on the basis of secular way. Other country, you see, different tradition, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, and so on. That's their personal religion. But as far as concept of ahimsa and karuna is concerned, is common for every human being. So now, I always feel India in modern time. Now look, India, I think two most populated nations, China and India. This country, comparatively, very peaceful. And all major world religious traditions live together in this land. For example, you see, in Muslim country, Shia and Sunni fighting. In this country, I never heard problem between Indian Shia and Sunni. Like that, I never heard. When I heard our neighboring country, some problem between Shia and Sunni, I was surprised. So therefore, the India's 1,000-year-old tradition, you see, ahimsa, karuna, is the really basis of happy society, happy country. So now, India should pay more attention and show rest of the world the religious harmony, and according principle of ahimsa and karuna. So now our Indian brothers, sisters, is now in previous century, Mahatma Gandhi ji, you see, show world ahimsa. Now I think we follow that and combine with karuna. And then secular way, you see these different philosophical sort of also the ideas. Now India's philosophy is that nothing exists objectively, independently. It is very close for thinking. The kasa.
Quantum physics.
Oh, quantum physics. You see, quantum physicists, they say nothing exists as appears, the external thing, material thing. So there is a big gap, appearance and reality. That's a quantum physicists, they say. That's very important. You see, most of the negative emotion, such as anger or jealousy, too much attachment, you see, these, based on appearances. So, in order to reduce these negative, strong emotion, which is based on appearances, thinking deeper line, then nothing exists as appears. That's exactly the Indian ancient philosophy mentioned that. Like late Raja Ramana, once he told me the quantum physics in the West, it is new. But this country, he told me, over 2,000 years ago, already developed the quantum physics. And then he recite some Nagarjuna's, some verses of Nagarjuna's text. It is very true, very true. So India, in these deeper level, in order to tackle emotion, a subtle way, I think India's tradition is very useful, very helpful. And meantime, on secular way. So now that I always see now telling these days, for example, hygiene of physical already exists on this planet, much sort of developed. Now hygiene of emotion, only India's tradition, including other religion also. There's other religion, not much talk about, you see, what's the mental, how's the kasa?
Mental hygiene. Hygiene of emotion.
Hygiene of emotion. Ka, right? So now, as I mentioned earlier, now the world really facing some crisis about emotion. So in such sort of case, India's 1,000-year-old tradition can help through education way, not religious way, strictly based on secular. So one of my commitment is revival of these ancient Indian knowledge, how to take care of peace of mind on the basis of ahimsa and karuna. Now, I'm sort of fully committed revival of these ancient Indian knowledge or secular way.